And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel earlier on. And now it's all about getting a win on their home court. And the game sponsored by like a pro. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Houston, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
And it's too bad, unfortunately, because I think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good this season.
And with pregame routines to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the headline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Rock coach Mike D'Antoni is the modern-day godfather of pace and space. His teams in Phoenix popularize small ball, moving around and pushing the tempo when they're 7 seconds or less offense. It's ironic that now his Houston team plays a much slower isolation style of basketball. But Kevin, that shows his flexibility and D'Antoni's ability to adapt to his personnel.
Whatever works, David. Thanks. Clark, I'm assuming all the coaches in the NBA put in their new plays by now, or am I wrong? Will they introduce some new things, actions throughout the season?
I tell you, you talk about the coaches in the NBA, they all have PhDs in basketball and are always tinkering and making adjustments, Kevin.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Then it's Josh Richardson, and there's Porzingis, and it's Love in at the power forward position. And for Chicago, we've got Lonzo Ball. Mirotic is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Houston. All with it. He could get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Vucevic.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of a super fast, quick player who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And John Wall, of course, having to fight back from that torn Achilles.
Shooting 2.
But also is now having to play up to that supermax contract.
Free throw missing. And with Wall, no doubt he's a star. Contract, Greg, comes heavy expectation.
No doubt. And I'd like to see Wall become more proactive, really a playmaker on offense in the near future. Depending on how he feels after the injuries, he needs to change his style just a bit.
And the second free throw, good. Well, it has been a long road back from injury for John Wall, Greg. The heel issue followed by the Achilles tear.
That Wall can make a full recovery and get back to the player he once was. He's so much with his speed and playmaking as well.
Pocket 6. Here's LaVine. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition. Saw the gap in the defense, fired the pass to the wide open man. Didn't get much better than that.
Now here's Porter. 17 points for him last game against State. Lets it go from Porzingis, passes Love for Mirotic, and Love missing. And here's Ball. For the Bulls. Coming into that recent loss to it.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open for free. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Poke loose. And now Ball pushing it up. No stop him. Out the basket. Ball 5.
And ball a nice activity on the defensive end there, causing problems with reach and the quick hand.
Here's Wall. Last game he had 34. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Back to Wall. To shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Fade away. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially giving much of an effort.
Here's Levine. Goes.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point.
Ball with the bounce pass. Can they get it? And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up. Chicago. Leading by 8. Of course, their first conference play this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than play the team you're familiar with.
Now here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Good. As just snugs right down the net.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easy. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away. Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warm now.
And that one drops for him.
When you find yourself up double in the first quarter, you know you're doing.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And some nice passing there by Houston. And here we go with DeRozan running in the middle. Ball up top, covered by Ball. For 3, Levine. And that's collected by Love. Trail by 10. There's Richardson. Nice D from DeRozan.
Everything he did to make the shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Ball with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basket.
Exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And now the first out here for the Rockets.
It's the wing players in perimeter shooting in the league. DeMar DeRozan's striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hand. Chance to stay. A very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 16 points, assists, and 3 rebounds. And with the reserves, he might not get minutes he'd like, but you see that hunger through.
You know, he stated that he wants to improve, but until it actually happens, he'll continue to come off the bench.
Love finds Richardson. That ball. Great assist by Love.
I tell you what, it's almost like to watch how he plays. The game from
Paul, wide open look. A triple. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to Golden State. DeRozan now guarded by Porzingis. Stolen. Here's Porter. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Now Ball. 7 points in the game. Passes it to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get a shot here. It's 1 from 19, and it's Ball that time on the assist by Vucevic. And it's 9 points for Enzo. Rocket by 10. To Love. Dishes it to It's on the wing. There's the pass. It's stolen by DeRozan. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And to the other way now. Moving on after the loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression, particularly on the boards.
You know, I think that was a big difference. The team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other not so much.
2 free throws coming. Officials on the call with the foul. And growing up about 50 miles south Staples Center, DeMar DeRozan idolized Kobe Bryant Clark and patterned his game after him.
And you can see evidence of Kobe's game in DeMarcus's game. You think about the footwork, the ability to post up, the moves and counter moves, the balance, the strength. I think he owes a lot of that to the Mamba.
And the first one to a multi-year extension with the Bulls this summer.
And taking that interim tag off his title as head coach, Boylen, with over 30 years coaching experience, afforded the opportunity to continue developing this young core.
Team Noah in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Clark, I have said to you in these games for years, what's prevented you from taking a coaching position at some? Because I hear you thinking, you're a perfect coach.
Well, a couple of things. One, coaching never lets up. It's always on you, and I've come to enjoy the fact that I fully immerse the broadcaster and work with great guys like you and I have a period of time where I don't have to be immersed in basketball, and I've enjoyed that. And I also haven't trained prepared to coach because it is demanding in terms of the hours that you have to put in. I've got a little more job security, I think, in the role that I serve as an analyst as opposed to what might happen if I did.
You've got the security in the world, believe me. Bull making a change here. Caruso's checked in, and then for Houston, Redick comes in. And Patrick Beverley in for John Wall. It's good on the back. Bulls lead by 12.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far. And the passion that he plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, be on the defense end. He's fun to watch.
Now here's he had a 2-point outing in the last game of State.
They've been beating them to a lot of balls and rebounds. Start.
Yeah, half and half are going their way, and it's really a function of effort and intensity. The ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes in, who owns it.
And so it's Houston with following this by DeRozan. The body passes to Porzingis. 6 on the clock. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
He just cannot buy a bucket. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me.
Levine. Three ball. Here, the long range jumper. Levine's got his third basket.
Knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
And here's Beverly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fernando. It's Vucevic. That one off the back eye. Out.
And a textbook example of how to do the rim.
And you know, guys, I love fight and grit in the interior. I mean, never one can.
Well, it's no secret that the Rockets are looking to take threes as often as possible. 45 game last year.
Well, you think about the Rockets, and clearly they're the forerunners of the analytics application in how they play. Well over half their shots last season, three-point range. Broke their own record last year in three-point attempts.
And the first line is good.
And how about that quiet confidence, which no plays, a long, skilled defender who also steps in occasionally on the offensive end.
Rose, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. That miss, so he splits the free throw.
Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well. To box out on the boards, that's what happens.
And Clark, part of it for D'Antoni, delegating duties.
I like that, and he's made sure to have a defensive coordinator on his staff, delegating that responsibility. He thinks he knows that the team is better off that.
Shot.
To the inside, out to Rose, and some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Releases, and it's DeRozan missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Pass to the body. Again, back to Beverly, and a deep three from Redd. Drills it from outside.
Got to get out on it. The range he has is gym-like. Ridiculous, capable of torching you from there.
Oh, the pass. And DeRozan down hard.
I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great eyes for a backcourt score.
Now, here's Redick. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. Shot. Gets it to go. Off the back of the rim. Fernando at 5.
Wow. Wide in there. That's way too easy.
DeRozan. That shot goes. Has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon a little more sense of urgency.
They have to do a little more to disrupt defensive rhythm.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Excellent confidence. Really good. I'm taking his form.
Rose dishes to DeRozan. Lets it. Shot a little left, but the pass goes his way. He's got 10.
Guys, this is an incredible performance. He's getting the ball and wants it and going.
The bodyguard. Chicago grab this. 56 seconds left in the first quarter.
That is a DeRozan. He did a draw contact and then to the line for a free. Not by accident. That's his plan.
Let's get your guy on the scoring down for the Bulls.
Really great drives to the basket here early on. These guys.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Gordon is checked in for the bodyguard. A free throw dropped for DeRozan.
How about this, fellas? DeRozan's aerial skills, his bounce, obvious from a very young age. His dunk came when he was great. And he won the dunk contest, high school All-American game. Major bounce.
And it's Gordon missing.
I'm shocked. Didn't try the 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Caruso kicks to Rose. Boy, he just did it against Atlanta. They really needed him.
Defensively on their heels every time the ball comes in.
I think they ran this, Greg. I mean, if things are going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Beverly. 16. The shot by no good. Here's Rose. DeRozan passes. Can't cash in from close range.
Is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And an overpowering first effort. Double-digit advantage. Bulls lead by 16. From United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. The premier point guards in the NBA. John Wall's reputation will be defined by postseason.
Playoffs. It's a waste. More about, I love my individual accolades, more about the team. And if the team can't get in there, that means I didn't do a great job.
That you have to have.
Accolades are great, but team success is what it comes down to.
And just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time for a comeback. And those guys have been rolling along, haven't they?
What we first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the effort defensively. They put it out there in that opening quarter.
No, is out there with Bruce. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's White, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there. Bulls. The NBA does have a most improved player of the year. They comeback player of the year. Mark, if they did, it would most certainly have gone to Derrick Rose last season.
Not a few more. I thought he had a tremendous season. Burst back in a big way was a huge factor. Tremendous production once again from him, and you just hope that he can in the injuries completely behind the rest of his career.
All right, let's catch our line reporter David Aldridge.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there was some great first last son was and then dad first All-Star appearance. He's from a basketball family. He said, I enjoy telling my son the stories my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball. I think he would. Kevin?
Well, DA, it certainly is a report. And the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now, when he came to the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now, he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon, the last few seasons, has been shooting over 3s a game. His success rate with has gone up and down the year. One thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process is a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I 19 in my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever there was allowing you. You weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there was no on-court workout, so it was totally different.
Here's laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 19.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with 5 buckets in a row.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that.
And White with the
And you can argue this is White absolutely in transition.
White against Beverly. Is it to Love? Gordon lets it fly from 18. Uses the glass, and it's good. Here's White. He's coming off a point against the Atlanta. To Rose. For those of you just joining us, almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, and attacking down the defense easily.
Early is to Love. He kicks to Fernando. It's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got rebound in the game.
Is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after the win a little bit more.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Rockets shoot then 7 free throws in the game.
Yeah, and 79% of the line as a team season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Break. Take a break.
First one for
they're doing at the line. Need to continue converting.
all. He's checked in. John Walls checked for the Rockets. Throws.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a natural job from the line. Perfect.
Ball against Gordon. Here's to back to Ball. Moving the ball around. Noah kicks to DeRozan. Shoot. Ring shot away. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Noah's got the bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, straight field, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. Mash. At slashing to the rim.
The Rockets have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in, and it's for the Rockets. Porter's checked in.
Mind the line. Mind the one shot.
That one misses for Wall.
The solid performance on the interior. Rebounding has been off the chart.
You look at the boys shaping up the great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong class.
And so it's Houston after Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago. And that's good. Porter.
Yeah, John Wall is masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. At finding the open guy on
Levine. Rebound Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this. And so it's Wall. He put it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 18. Ahead at New Orleans. Match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief game road trip. For 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight. Chicago leading by 15. Looking around. It's tipped. They return it. Another block. They retain possession.
And a chance here to check some stats. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 7 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And just excellent numbers. I like what we've been seeing him across the board.
I mean, he's playing with much focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
And he made Clark up in scoring, but I think a lot of that is because of the prolific role players we have in the NBA now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. When you think about starters putting up points, and you have guys that 5 benches and can get points in. The name that comes to mind for me, Lou Williams, a designated role of scoring the basketball in limited minutes. When he gets it going, out. Nobody quite Lou in the basket as a role.
Pass to Fernando. Shoot. That one, no good. Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. White, good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and hacking at the rim.
Exactly. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic at the other end.
And here's Love from the arc.
If there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A rebound advantage is you all need to know.
The shot's good.
Timeout.
Mirotic has got 4 this quarter.
You know, we talk about it a lot, keeping your composure right there. Mirotic giving an example of what that looks like.
Timeout call. Rockets.
And, you know, even though Mirotic has bounced around the last few seasons, this guy has really grown as a player. He's improved this season, and I think he's really turned the corner going forward.
Ball, 5 points in the game. And Clark with Mirotic, the teams that felt for him have been looking to make a playoff run.
And, you know, they've seen the way Mirotic can impact and impact when he's been playing with more fire and energy, and I think he's a terrific offensive player.
All the pass to Mirotic. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine for 3. Collected by Love. Love's got 4 tonight and stolen by Mirotic. Dish to Levine. Outside for Mirotic. A 3-point the mark.
Tell you, defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically down.
They've shown paint today. Their work on the has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're absolutely dominant.
Here's Levine. Following the miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint.
get a hand on it. And here's the break. Paul leading the game. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. First, and they have 12 from the field in the second. Out of bounds, Rocket Houston keeps possession. Alex, he's checked in for Chicago. It's checked in for Houston. With the bounce pass. Porter over. Down low. And the basket good, and he's got a chance here for one more.
And just the overall aggressive. Wall enjoyed taking on a chance and succeeding, especially when it's all.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Vucevic checked in for.
Mind the lane. Stop.
And that one for John Wall. Chicago leading by 20. Ball, the pass to Mirotic. Back to Ball. And foul guard that shot, but he's a chance to pick up the points at the line. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain: he can play.
And will always have the media attention, but the fact is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one. Starting to find spots on how he can score for himself, but everything else in this game is what you'd want from an elite player.
And that one misses.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about 2nd overall? That brought him undue pressure.
Porzingis is checked in for Houston. Sink. Bring the high and the pressure that creates an additional challenge for a young.
Yeah, he's that, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
The Bulls leading by 21. Oh, Vucevic hammers the alley through.
Capable off the hoops, throw it in Vucevic, and he's going to go get it for you.
Passes to the bodyguard. The Wall. Richardson the pass to Porzingis. And all the fouls, so he's got the and one chance here to get a 3-point play.
He earned that one. I mean, taking the and still that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing to watch.
He's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive Greg not be over.
Reach and leaping with his timing, a rim protector. And what sets him over the top is that anyone and everyone at the rim.
Wall passes. Back to Wall. And some nice passing there, Houston. Count bucket. The bodyguards, his first bucket tonight.
And they've repeatedly moved inside in the first, guys, and it's paid off.
Inside the line. Ball with the bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring basketball for him tonight. Real nice lift for their offense.
Real 20. And Porzingis, here we go. The whistle free throw coming up. That one on Vucevic.
Well, so much of the last few seasons have been long time for Kristoff Porzingis. That ACL injury and working back from it is the 19 campaign. Never an easy road to start him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Porzingis. Greg with the Porzingis is missed. It's easy to forget just how dominant
KP is in our league. He can carry an offense and boost an entire team's with his presence.
was good for Porzingis.
A single free throw in that first quarter, but play with a game here in the.
Oh, here's Levine. His last outing, 16 points for him. Ball against from deep three-point range. His shot is off. It's 18. Porzingis outside wall. Fourth basket of the game. His shots off to a good start.
Wall's got a pretty well-developed game. He navigates his way through the big body with very few problems.
Now here is Mirotic. 11 points in this game against Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Caruso the pass ball. One drop corner. Balls 5 now in the quarter.
When ball is amongst the troops, Kevin, way to get the really good at cashing.
On 9, and that comes with the assist. John Wall. Wall's 6 assists game, and he'll bring it up. Go Bulls. Vucevic down low. And it's Vucevic missing. Pocket 16. And it's outside. Here's it off the glass. Has got
the best baskets have come on the end. This is just basketball.
Caruso warmed up off scoring hit. Ball fishes to Vucevic. Passes the ball. Over. Ball no good.
You know, after in the first quarter, he's had here so far.
Richardson against Mirotic. That's good. And the Bulls lead down now to just 12 on the basket for Porzingis.
Yeah, that had a nice look.
And Mirotic in the corner. And there's some guard. That first of the game. $14 seconds left to half. Now here's DeRozan. 13 in the game. That's 5 to shoot. Peters good.
Nice job.
Impressive, guys, was that he could have rushed and panicked and kept this.
And go at Chicago, sitting with the up in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity and down low. Job with David Aldridge, who's standing by on the side. All right.
How do you get to the
I mean, we're getting should he get get our legs under the second half, come out like we.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin.
All right, thank you. Back just for halftime to get the third quarter started. And now, sports.
It's been a excited affair. Hey, everybody. The Jets. There was stopping Lonzo Ball in the first. He had 4 points, 2 assists. Hey, what did you think of what you saw?
They've done a lot of taking care of basketball. Each possession so critical, tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got great, as smart, safe as they're playing. They're not going to beat themselves today.
Shaq, how'd you think the Jets were playing?
Sloppy, wasted possession, chuck threes, missing them. I can more threes now. I hope right now. There were threes that were Bernie Chris.
About to begin, send you back to Kevin Flynn.
So far, it has been a and it's got Porzingis.
Been right first half. Offense.
You know what? I'll see how much he's in the tank. That first half a lot of.
And after a lot, if things play out a little more here on the floor, Kevin Love, all on the Porter, Richardson, it's to 5.
Lead scorer in the league.
Stolen by Ball. Here's the break. Ball lead. Got.
I like the get the ball and do something with it. In control.
Yeah, double advantage on the score.
It's a catch.
Offensive.
Establishes strong pace. Better.
The call. Lonzo. And a half. The second ball. Attack. Just by
as we've pass firing the open.
Porzingis has got his 6th on the night. Mirotic.
Since he is
possessed.
Guys, you look at the window teams against the Warriors. Been in now mode. Have been
in.
But it's part of the way guys because they've come close to not 7.
Suffer towing the very first carried back. Back at Cleveland won a title. Love value plays
Had John good love.
so
Here is Beverly.
and I mean he's been
And fourth quarter.
and
DeRozan, the Rocket. You know,
Say you even
finds
last year 21 points. He
yeah, and keep
Eager to see young
Fernando's got 4 points in the.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
DeRozan dishes to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Poked away. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Fernando. Is the break with a slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Porter outside. That one's not going to go. And it's Chicago the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the latter half of this two-game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
White against Beverly. Love outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Love's got 8.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Levine, good.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense.
Rockets trail by 16. Outside Gordon. And some nice passing there by Houston. Love against Noah. Over Noah. Love, no luck.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had room to finish that one.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Levine, Gordon. Kicks it to Love. The 17-footer goes down. He's got 10.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
White the pass to Levine. White against Beverly for the 3. Gets the pointer to fall. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once it's comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now here's Porter. He's got 9. And he's good on the 3-ball.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Outside White. That's good. Number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Fernando. 11 points. That one good for 2. Fernando's got 13. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 16-point game. And White kicks to DeRozan. And he gets the DeRozan 18 points now here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets are exactly of that variety.
Chicago making some changes. Rose coming for Zach Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for White. Houston also making some changes. Bodyguards in for and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Eric Gordon. Now here's Rose. He's got 5. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Love. Over to the left wing. Back to Beverly. He kicks to Redick. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot shot doesn't get any better than that. Redick on the money. ATM time.
Rose passes to DeRozan. Vucevic down low. Another shot. That one falls through. It's his make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Now here's Love. 10 points for Beverly with the ball.
Wonderful ball handling there from Patrick Beverly. Incredible him glide through the defense with those moves there.
Rose looking around. Here's Vucevic. It's Chicago with another bucket. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's the bodyguard, and the shot goes in.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Here's Rose, and he drops it in from the low post. Rose has got 7 points. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Fernando. Vucevic defending. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Now DeRozan. He has 31. Pass to Russo. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. From deep. The last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Chicago riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I ain't say I don't really give a.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier. We show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. He put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth upon it, time is running out of this game to become competitive. Rockets trail by 15. Mirotic is out there with the. Then there's Noah. Then there's Derrick Rose. It's Caruso in at the point. It's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the wide open from Redick. And that the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And boy, what a year it was for Derrick Rose. And the sea of fans hoping that he would get back to what he once was, as he was electric.
Shooting 2.
And that's down the first one. And for Rose, so many had written him off, but he was a huge factor for the Timberwolves.
Rose still has a tremendous passion for the game. It really shows on the court. His renaissance last season was one of the better stories in our league.
Making a switch here. Richardson's checked in, and good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the bodyguard. And Houston again with the bucket.
And the hook shot isn't one a lot of guys use these days.
The Bulls leading by 12. DeRozan surveying the D. Over Richardson. And that one hits back iron. The Rockets shooting well. 50% for. The pass to the bodyguard. And stolen by Mirotic. Here's Caruso. Takes it up with hands and rips it down.
Nice anticipation that time from Mirotic to grab the steal there.
Outside, Redick. Against DeRozan. Here's the bodyguard. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance. He'll head to the line.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Rose. The 9-footer's on the mark.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
And they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. The bodyguard covered by Mirotic. And the shot goes down. Bodyguard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Easy jumper for him right there, guys.
Outside to Rose. Pass to Caruso. Off target with his three. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to the bodyguard. 17 shot on the way. And it goes off the front of the rim. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final of play. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, he's such a competitor, Derrick Rose. I mean, he just denied down low that time.
Houston, they've gone standing 4 of 5 field in the fourth quarter. So here's the guard. And another 3 for Houston.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And the Blazers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's Noah. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. Got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Richardson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what they expect from them.
One falls. Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Greggy's done it for a while now.
A bit of a special, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And Richardson drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Ball. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at the right time.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Wall. The Bulls shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Ball, the pass to Noah. A piece of it. Now the feed to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Knows how to run a team, guys, facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Outside, Redick. Noah against Porzingis. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to. Richardson with it, now guarded by Ball. The wide open look here for Porzingis, and it's in after a nice bounce the right side.
He's just letting it all hang out, guys. When Porzingis is in a groove like this, he just keeps putting it on you.
Here's Rose. Porzingis with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That one up for Levine's checked in for Chicago, and a change for the Rockets. There's checked in for J.J. Redick. Left side, Mirotic. Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think they have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Porter dishes the wall. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's tipped. And here's DeRozan. All alone. Noah kicks DeRozan. Goes back up. Good on the jump shot. DeRozan's got 35.
And he has just been in a offensively terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Ball taking his time here. From the arc. Another miss by Houston. Break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Ball. Blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, Ball showing you some nice physicality and strength there, Kevin. And you've got to have confidence in yourself to be able to foul and play through contact like that.
And the Rockets making a change here. Love's checked in.
One shot.
Ball size, speed, and confidence. Very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And there DeRozan's got 37.
They demoralized. Careless play to turn over and then slow getting back on defense.
Now a time called by Houston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
You know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
It's a charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point told you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to win. And it's a win they coming off a loss last one. And we've got another here, so let's check. David Aldridge reporting from the...
Well, during that break, D'Antoni talked to his team. He was not pleased. He said, "You guys look dead out there." Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, "This is not going to cut it. Have to see who's going to step it up, guys."
Porzingis, that counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Well, you can't allow Porzingis to this positioning, guys. I mean, he's too skilled, and he showed it there.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Yep, that one goes in.
When you allow good score, get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense. Less.
Oh, here's Wall. Love at the elbow and throws it down.
The vision and understanding Wall has in pick-and-roll situations is second. So many teammates have become better because of Wall's perfect passes out of that set.
Here's Levine. The Rockets a shot. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Levine with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Back to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. They recover it.
And I just love being down low. His hard work will let them use some more block here.
A floater. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot.
Man, I like Ball's energy going to the rack. I mean, he's showing no fear because he knows he's going to get hit. Drives inside anyway.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That's all good, so he hits both throws. Here's Wall. Now the pass to Porzingis. Kicks it to Porter. The paint. The high shot of can't hit. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. Here's Rosen. That's it, and it's Levine with the assist. Rosen's got 30.
Look at DeMar DeRozan, and he has to stop inside, really in his comfort zone in there.
Fades back. Good bucket. 14 points for Kevin Love.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Mirotic pass the ball. Floats one. And now on the shot, he'll to the free throw line.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line. And ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. Houston a whole new 5 on the floor. And that's good as both of the shots. Here's Beverly. Is it to Redick? Back to Beverly. Pass to Scott. Over Levine. Can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 17. Oh, here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. That feels nice feed that time from Ball. Ball got 5 assists in the game. And there's the pass to Fernando. Redick, 3, gets dropping now, shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the distance game for him tonight. Getting it done from out.
And good that time. And the Bulls by 18.
Relentless in approach, even game firmly in hand.
And you know, till that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
The line for the Rockets, the bodyguard. At the line.
He's off on. He hits the from the line.
Nearly as productive trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Mirotic. That's good from Mirotic on assist by Ball. That's 12 points for Nikola Mirotic. by 19. The bodyguard. He kicks it to stolen by Ball.
And this is going to end in a lopsided. Love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the close. You really got to give it up here for Chicago.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them. They really kept under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And now, for the year, this is take them to 7 wins.
And in a game series, you always want to take charge of game 1, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Rockets.
And one of the key components to the victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lonzo Ball.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. And the miss by DeRozan. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes the second shot.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the
Hustle points, I believe. Hustle right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, where the miss was going.
Now, here is Mirotic. And no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that. Has no one to blame but himself.
They grab their own miss. Bodyguard passes to Scott. Here's Fernando. And in the layup off the glass.
If you allow him to get close, you deserve to get scored on.
Mirotic with it. And so Chicago takes this one. And a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the rest of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Our big effort tonight. What is the state of this club right now?
Just we focusing in on the defensive end. You know, if we get stopped, definitely score what we want.
And you got it done, DeMar. Back to you, Kevin.
Great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Kellogg, and Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan for watching this presentation of the NBA on Sports. We'll see